The night before fight night, and Gareth and Costa are doing some serious last-minute preparations.
The Extreme Fighting Championship, or EFC, is the highest of the local MMA calendar. Costa and Gareth McLellan are both favourites for titles. Ewan met up with them at the Fighting Fit Militia Gym in Joburg.
Costa, nice to meet you. Tell me a bit about how you got involved in fighting.
I've always been into sports. This is one of the best sports to test yourself. You need to be super fit, super athletic. It's a big challenge.
So I believe you were a bartender before.
I used to work in a few bars and a few clubs and that, and got into this much healthier, much better physical lifestyle. I've been doing it for quite a few years now, roughly about say 6-7 years. I did it originally for myself. Now that we've got good platforms like EFC to test ourselves, I'm into the competition and I'm loving it.
26-year-old Costa is the gi and no-gi submission champion, and at 70 kilos competes in the lightweight category. His disciplines include boxing and jiu-jitsu.
Now, you guys are obviously super fit. Now, what does it take to get to this level? What do you need to take into consideration?
It's not like any other sport, for example cycling, that you only cycle. MMA is a cross-fitness type of exercise. We need to run, we need to swim, we need to do our CrossFit sessions, we need to do the sparring, we need to do the rolling, we need to do it's a broad spectrum of fitness.
It's a lifestyle, you have to live it. You have to wake up every day, you got to live, you got to breathe it. It takes a lot of aspects: nutrition, rest, recovery, doctors, as well as our training. So for anybody that really wants to get into the sport, you really have to start thinking of giving up the good life and putting the hard work in and grinding.
MMA instills a great sense of self-control and discipline. Preparation for any MMA fight includes developing a solid skills base and technical ability to dominate on fight night.
Now, in terms of supplementation, do you guys feel that it has helped you to achieve this level of fitness?
There's no way without the proper supplementation, proper nutrition, even the rehab, like the physios, the bios, everything we go to, would never be able to compete at the level or stay at the level, physically, and be able to come in, go through everything we go through day in and day out without the nutritional supplement side of it.
Our diet changes as we go, but I mean, it could start out with stuff as in the early mornings. I take a Fedric cut and some creatine. Going on later, a little bit on later in the day, we take some glutamine, which helps a lot with the recovery. After training, it's very, very important for us to get our protein intake. Otherwise, the muscle gets broken down, and that's not what we're looking for. Push through the day again, some more Fedric cuts. To the evening, once the evening session, when your body's really tired, really sore, there's some more glutamine, and then obviously after the last training, we're pushing our last protein intake. It's not just a case of buying some supplements on the store and going, okay, let's just take this. It's very important that we get it at the right time.
The fighters also know all too well that each match is a mental battle that begins well before anyone steps into the cage, and they need to harness their anxiety.
Now, you both are competing for titles at tomorrow night's fight. Do you guys have some kind of a ritual that helps you prepare?
Originally, I don't have, I don't have any superstitions in that, but we always, as a team, we always stick together. We spend the day together. Today we'll spend time together, have our lunch together, go through together, relax, prepare ourselves, get ourselves in the zone, and go from there.
It's a unity and it's a brotherhood, and I think that's where we draw our strengths from. Each guy is as strong as the next, and without Cos and the other guys in the team, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I draw everything that I need for the fight from them. I've got some other things that help me along the way, but it's about the unity and it's about the team, man, the brotherhood.
Costa's philosophy is work hard and make it happen. Best of luck, Costa and Gareth. Book your seats or follow the results on efcafrica.com.